As if being a parent isn't hard enough, the pandemic is stretching all of us thin.
I mean, that's for sure. Mom and dad, just one of the many titles we hold, like employee, teacher, IT desk, all of it. And new research tonight showing it's forcing many families to quit their jobs to be able to keep up.
As the Rebound Arizona's Megan Thompson shows us, that has some economists worried about both the short-term and long-term impacts this could have on the job market.
When a career meets the classroom, all at the dining room table.
I worked full time. The kids were in the dining room doing work. And at the time, my son was in kindergarten and my daughter was in second grade. So they're not, they can't log into Zoom. They couldn't access my email to get the Zoom link to figure everything out.
East Valley mom Colleen Merrill jokes she's now the IT help desk in her household, sharing these snapshots of her kids as they've navigated through online school.
I felt like I was just pulled, and I hated every day feeling like I'm not good at anything.
Feeling like a bad mom, a bad wife, and a bad employee. The balancing act of wearing too many hats was bringing Merrill down.
How has that been like for you as a woman in the workforce to kind of change course here?
It was difficult. And I think for some people, they probably didn't understand my decision.
A decision to leave her job, one she worked so hard for. First as an oncology nurse and then in case management in the healthcare industry, leaving the paycheck, the 401k, the benefits behind to focus on her children right now.
My daughter's cute. She's like, Mommy, thank you for giving up your job for us, to be here to help us. And it was so sweet. And I said, sweet, I didn't give up my job. My first job is always to be a mom.
Merrill's certainly not alone in this. New data released from the Pew Research Center shows nationally the percentage of mothers not in the labor force jumped 3% in just 1 year. For fathers, the rate increased from around 6% to nearly 8%.
What the data is saying is that there is a short-term and a long-term macroeconomic factor onto our economy that we are not thinking about.
ASU professor Hitendra Shettaredi says there are multiple ways this will impact our economy. If people aren't going to work, companies will search for solutions.
The gap between the rich and the poor is increasing because automation is causing improving productivity, but the wage has been stagnant. That's a sign not of a healthy economy.
If less people are working, they have less disposable income to spend. Then when they try to get back in the workforce, there will be that large gap on their resume, and reskilling will likely be necessary.
Employers traditionally don't look on that very favorably. I'm hoping that with coronavirus, the reason is well understood by employers.
Shettaredi says it's critical to go after the root cause of these problems, the virus. He thinks 2021 will be a pivotal year for the job market and the economy. His best advice, stay in touch with your employer. Try and keep up with your craft to keep any opportunity open for when it's possible for you to re-enter the workforce.
Wave their hands, hey, I'm on your radar. Don't forget about me.
Reporting for the Rebound Arizona, I'm Megan Thompson.